the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. And when you talk about legendary fight...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That straight had to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Every time. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mess.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fight.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford and that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That jab misses. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
How you deal with a slugger? You've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. And he just misses with that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford and that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last one. On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Don't let this fighter speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Caught him. Which fighter will say no mas? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford. Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A perfect counter lands. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Let's talk about Crawford. On to the 6th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2.